The most limited coin and currency set ever by the U.S. Mint dates back to 1997. And a lot of people call it the Rose Dollar Collection. You'll see that in a second. It was formerly entitled the Botanic Gardens, right? If you haven't been there before, they're beautiful. You got to go see them. It's that bucket list type thing. Even if flowers aren't your thing, trust me. Went there with my wife a number of years ago, and I was like, wow. It was like, wow. Quite impressive. But the reverse of the Botanic Gardens is the single rose. It is the only rose coin in U.S. government history. So every Valentine's Day, every Mother's Day, every celebration for our loves in our lives, this becomes the coin. And this is the most limited version. They made only 25,000 of these. This beautiful set. Now, the rose dollar is the significant or cornerstone to the set. Right? But the nickel right there is the set. That nickel is the most limited Jefferson nickel ever made by the U.S. Mint ever. Any mint, any type, any type. And then we married in the Treasury Department right here with the beautiful $1 note as well. But the actual coin and currency set is anchored by the two coins. Let's talk about that nickel. The reason why it's so special is it is known as a satin finished nickel. Now, they made one a couple of years earlier, 75,000, and it was a special set. But this one, because they made only 25,000, that nickel out of this set is $141 by itself. The nickel out of this set. The silver dollar, which again is the Botanic Gardens, the building on one side, but the beautiful rose on the other. They sell that for $106. And those are from this set. If it's in this packaging, it is the coin and currency. It is the most limited set ever with 25,000. Let's take a sidebar for a second. The most limited silver eagle ever made in the last 38 years is what? Used to be the 95W at $32,500. And those are $5,000, $6,000 coins to find one. And then you have the 2019 S Enhanced Reverse Proof, right? 30,000. Didn't take a minute to sell that out. Know why? It was really small mintages. And that's a $2,500 coin today as well, even though it was made in the last 5 years. This is 25,000. There's nothing else like it in the arsenal of the U.S. Mint. And they made the nickel special, which makes the set special. Guys, let's put a 1-minute clock up. We only had a handful of them. My competition sells the set for $249. I mentioned earlier the coins in the set. The rose, 90% silver dollar, over 100. The nickel, 141. So they kind of balance themselves from two sides. But tonight we're not balancing anything. We're $149.95, our best price on this in a long time. Find the right deal. Be at the right place at the right time, right now, here with us at AVC. And crazy sets like this one can also be yours at crazy prices. Again, it's known as the Botanic Gardens set, the 175th anniversary of the Botanic Gardens. The only U.S. coin with the rose as the main theme. 90% silver dollar, a matte finish nickel, and a beautiful note. 25,000 made. That is it, and that's why it's special. Let's be moving on.